Other base is up now. Full macro happening. Still just pumping units. Got siege tanks coming. Another one on the way. And I've queued up a lot of supply depots. Getting supply blocked is a big thing of mine that I do all the time, and so I've been trying to work on that a lot lately. Spending all my money here. Getting starport now so that I can start getting some medevacs. So we have a pretty sizable army here. SMAC just throwing down some pylons, always a good idea because he can warp in units anywhere that there's pylons. And he's got 2 Stargates pumping Phoenix. I guess we saw the Spire, so we were worried about Mutalisk tech maybe. Blitz Knight has pretty much recovered here, well, not fully saturated, but he's got some more drones back, so he's kind of kicking back into action. I only temporarily slowed him down with that Ghost harass. So here's another Ghost I've sent around the side, and I'm going to go in and nuke again. My other nuke is now completed. This time I decide to nuke the cannons, and maybe hopefully get some army too. So I nuke right here, and Crazy Man does notice and moves his army away, which is a good play. He could have moved forward and tried to take out the Ghost, but I guess better to be safe than sorry. Anyway, I got both cannons, 300 minerals, and less defense for them now, so that was definitely worth the 100 mineral, 100 gas nuke. And here's my Ghost. He's going to go down, but I do an EMP blast before he does. Got most of these stalkers, actually. That's a good chunk. If we were to attack soon, their shields wouldn't recover in time. But I'm not sure if we do or not. It looks like they might even be ready to push out here. I'm not too sure. Well, as you can see, I've got a pretty sizable army now, and quite a few siege tanks. So I think SMAC and I do decide to push out. SMAC now finally getting some Colossi to throw into the mix here. A very powerful unit against all the races. So now that Colossi are out, and as Phoenixes, I think we decide to go in here any moment. And I'm sure I still have a Ghost or 2 mixed in here somewhere. Yeah, there. Oh, there it is, right there. So I've got another nuke ready, cloak ready, EMP ready to go. Pretty decent amount of energy, and I've even made another Ghost here. I like to always have 2, as I mentioned. And I'm now starting to build the medevacs. I find they're very essential for the Terran army. You'll also always want to get stim pack and shields. I'm actually researching this a bit late, but it's because I invested a lot into the siege tanks and the Ghosts and the nukes and expanding. So I'm just catching up on upgrades now, but that shouldn't hold me back too much. So I think we were deciding on going in now. Just waiting for SMAC's army. It's always a good idea to wait for your ally. So I just kind of move in a little bit here. There's not much. I do EMP on those Immortals. Just pushing up. I don't siege up yet because I know this isn't the main force. SMAC's army now catches up, so now I've sieged up here. And I sent my Ghost ahead cloaked, but I guess he got discovered there. So now I'm going to move my tanks up. You just want to inch them up closer and closer. You don't want to overextend yourself, but also you don't want to keep them too far back and take forever to move in. So here, I'm just out of range of all those. And cleverly, Blitz Knight does a fungal growth on my units here, which actually does quite the amount of damage. And now stim's complete, so I stim up and push in. And my siege tanks are up. So here we go. All of these are in range now, and the splash damage of the tanks just melt them away. Dude, I'm surprised there's no immortals or anything like that. All 5 of my tanks are still alive. and they're doing pretty good. 10 kills on this one, 7 on this one. And the others are just low, but still good. Kept them all alive. In the meantime, I've decided to take the gold expansion here, calling in all my mules on that and sending in SCVs. Even if I don't hold this for long, I figure a few seconds of it is going to be quite powerful, and I'm giving it the planetary fortress upgrade, which is quite powerful. Here SMAC has brilliantly used the graviton beam and just displayed how powerful it is. Took out all those stalkers. And here we're pushing into the Zerg player's base now, moving up my tanks. And here we go, sieging up nice and close, so I can drain everything. SMAC has lots of reinforcements constantly flooding in, which is always a good idea. And I'm just kind of macroing up. I've got a lot of army in the back now, so if we get wiped out I can just move in with a doom drop somewhere. I should reinforce, that's something I'm bad at I suppose, but at least I keep on top of my macro and they're good for defense. So Blitz Knight has left now, he realizes he's doomed, and well, they're both doomed, so Crazy Man leaves too. And that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's it.